Hello everyone and welcome to the Law Mind channel. Today I'm going to discuss about role of judiciary under Article 37 of Indian Constitution, that is judicial scrutiny. Judiciary playing role as a guardian under Article 37. So Article 37 serves as the preamble to Part 4 of the Indian Constitution, which contains the directive principles of state policy. It explicitly states that these principles are not enforceable in courts, but the state is obligated to apply them in the governance of the country. This non-enforceability is a departure from the justiciable nature of fundamental rights under Part 3. However, this does not render DPSP irrelevant. Instead, it underscores their importance as guiding principles for the state. So, if you talk about the role of the judiciary as the guardian under Article 37 is multidimensional, we can say. The DPSP provides guidelines for the government to establish a just and fair society while not directly enforceable. The judiciary plays a crucial role in ensuring that these principles are considered by the government in formulating policies and laws. So, if we talk about the several aspects of the judiciary role as the guardian, we can see we have judicial review, protecting fundamental rights, social justice, environmental protection, economic equality, international commitments, public interest litigation, policy guidelines. If we talk about judicial review, then we can say that judiciary exercises the power of judicial review to ensure that laws enacted by the legislature and actions of the executive are in conformity, not contradictory in nature, but in conformity with the DPSP. If a law or action is found to be inconsistent, the judiciary can declare it unconstitutional. If I talk about the protecting of fundamental rights, then judiciary ensures that while formulating policies and laws based on the DPSP, the fundamental rights of individuals are not violated. This balancing act is So the question is why this balancing act is essential. This balancing act is essential because to maintain to the delicate equilibrium between the DPSP and the fundamental rights. Constitution has a duty to maintain the equilibrium between the DPSP and the fundamental rights. Now, if you talk about social justice, then Article 37 emphasizes the importance of social justice in governance, right? What is good governance? Social justice. In good governance, we talk about social justice. The judiciary plays a crucial role in interpreting and applying laws that promote social justice, particularly in areas you can say such as reservation, welfare schemes, and labor laws. Now, if you talk about environmental protection, then you must have seen that DPSP includes principles related to environmental and natural resources. The judiciary, through various judgments, example in the case of MC Mehta versus Union of India, has played a significant role in interpreting these principles to ensure the environmental sustainability and protection. Economic equality. If you talk about economic equality, then the DPSP outlines objectives for economic justice and equality. The judiciary reviews economic policies to ensure that they are consistent with these principles, promoting a more equitable distribution of resources and opportunities. If you talk about public interest litigation, then the judiciary, through mechanisms like PIL, allows citizens to approach the court directly to seek redress for violations of DPSP, right? Why this is necessary? Because this empowers individuals in the civil society. If we are talking about civil society, there must be a PIL to hold the government accountable for its actions, isn't it? Now, if we talk about the judiciary as the guardian of the constitution possesses the power of judicial review. If we talk about judicial review, then this power of judicial review enables the courts to examine the constitutionality of laws and government actions. Why? Because it ensures that the principle laid down in the Constitution that including a DPSP, it should align, government action should align with the principle laid down in the Constitution, right? While the DPSP themselves may not be directly enforceable, the judiciary's interpretation of these principles shapes the legal landscape and influences policy decisions. For example, in the various landmark judgments, one of the judgment is Keshavananda Bharati case, which gave us doctrine of basic structure, which says that although the parliament has the power to amend the constitution, but it cannot alter its basic structure, which includes the principle enshrined in the DPSP also. Now, if we talk about balancing fundamental rights and DPSP, fundamental rights and DPSP should not contradict each other, but it should be consistent with each other. So, judiciary aim is to strike a harmonious balance, preventing any excessive encroachment on individual liberties while upholding the broader societal objectives laid down in the DPSP. So, in conclusion, the judiciary role as the guardian under Article 37 of the Indian Constitution is instrumental in shaping the socio-legal landscape of the country. There should be a delicate balance struck by the judiciary in upholding both the fundamental rights and the DPSP, which reflects commitments to the overarching goal of achieving a constitutional order that is not just but also a compassionate and responsive to the needs of the diverse population it serves. Through judicial review, why judicial review is necessary? Because through judicial review, interpretation and guidance, which is provided by the court, the judiciary ensures that the state remains committed to the principles enshrined in the DPSP and does not encroach upon fundamental rights or the principles of the DPSP while respecting the justiciable fundamental rights. Thank you. Hope you like this, and please subscribe to our channel, and please like this video. Thank you so much.